The Bold and the Beautiful recap Thursday, June 19th. Katie's discovery, Tridge twist, Daphne's decision. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and Rich Forrester, Torsten K. have an uncomfortable discussion. Plus, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, asks Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, to come back. Steffi Forrester Finnegan's bombshell. At Forrester Creations, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor tell Steffi how grateful they are to be back. The brunette says she's impressed by some of the things they started while in charge, such as a fragrance line. The numbers are super impressive. Carter and Hope are pleased. Steffi wants Daphne to come back. Steffi brings up that they're engaged now. She thinks Daphne will understand. Hope says there is understanding, and then there is respecting. Carter thinks it will be okay, and Steffi agrees. Steffi can't launch another fragrance without Daphne. FC needs a nose. Hope and Carter magically appear in the supply closet and proceed to make out. Carter can tell that Hope is bothered by Daphne. Hope knows it makes business sense and says she's not insecure. It's Daphne she doesn't trust. Carter and Hope discuss the Daphne situation and trust. Daphne will be a constant reminder of what happened. The COO doesn't think that the nose will come back. They kiss and share a warm embrace as Hope gets a worried look on her face. Daphne Rose's decision. Meanwhile, Steffi calls Daphne. They talk about the men's cologne. It is amazing and unbelievable. Steffi needs a perfumes creator in Los Angeles. Steffi also needs her friend back. Daphne says no. Steffi keeps trying. Daphne still says no. She heard about the engagement. Ridge wants Daphne to come back. They need her. The nose says no once again. She can't think about Carter. Off the phone, Daphne thinks about Carter. Several flashbacks are shown of Carter and Daphne. Tridge's uncomfortable discussion. At Eric Forrester's John McCook estate, Ridge pours himself a drink. Taylor asks if he wants to talk about it. Ridge claims ignorance and changes the subject. Taylor pushes. He was withdrawn last night. Ridge tells her about Nick and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Taylor jokes about Ridge and Nick reconnecting and starting fresh. Ridge calls Nick a pompous ass. Taylor asks how it feels to see Nick with Brooke. Ridge admits that Nick is his half-brother, but he feels more like a distant cousin. Ridge calls him a tool. Ridge doesn't like seeing them together. There is history. Ridge says if Brooke wants to spend time with Nick, that's up to her. However, Taylor doesn't seem to believe him. Taylor tries to reason with Ridge. Taylor brings up that Ridge hates Nick like he hates Bill Spencer, Don Giamont. The designer claims that they are both egomaniacs, but this has nothing to do with Brooke. The psychiatrist raises her eyebrows. Taylor says Brooke is a grown woman and she can take care of herself. Taylor says Nick and Brooke are finding their way back to each other. Ridge freaks out, so Taylor asks more questions. Ridge covers and then says, "We good." Tridge hug as both have worried looks on their faces. Katie Logan's reaction. Brooke is in Katie's office. The brunette can tell her sister is distracted and assumes it's about Ridge. Brooke tells her about Nick returning. Katie smiles but doesn't seem thrilled. Katie thinks it must be nice to be pursued. The minute Tridge reunites and Brooke is suddenly single, Nick shows up. Brooke admits to a kiss. Brooke tells her that Nick couldn't believe she's still stuck in the same old Ridge situation. Brooke doesn't want to be with another man. She just wants Ridge to treat her better. The blonde tells Katie that Ridge saw Nick. Ridge walked in on them. Katie asks if he was jealous, and Brooke gives a telling smile. Brooke says they were cordial enough, but Ridge demanded she stay away from Nick. Katie brings up the double standard. He's jealous. Katie says, "Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Remember to keep watching."